Hey, sexy lady. Oh. Good evening. This is Magic the Newsening, your home for fair, balanced, and counterbalanced reporting, and your #1 source for Magic news. I'm Reuben Bresler, and these are our top 8 stories. The StarCityGames.com standard open in Kansas City was taken down by ridiculously photogenic guy lookalike Mike Prokop, who piloted blue-white Delver featuring Talran Sky Summoner to the top slot. The legendary Merfolk Wizard has been making great strides in Standard recently, taking down multiple SCG titles and proving himself worthy of being a sashimi-grade specimen. Speaking of rare fish, since last week was Shark Week, all of the proceeds from this episode go directly to helping sustain the population of Caribbean black-tipped reef John Medinas, so please, donate generously. The Legacy Open in Kansas City was won by sideboarding enthusiast Kobe Spaeth's blue-white Stoneblade, splashing red only for a pair of Pyroblasts out of the sideboard. It was an odd choice, but he did score high points from the judges for making such a small splash upon entry. Perhaps the top story this week is that Tristan Sean Gregson was let go by Channel Fireball, and that is all I have to say about that. Wizards released From the Vault Realms to the Magic community this week, as previewed by our own enthusiastic enthusiasm enthusiast Evan Irwin last week. The 15-card premium box set will be on sale soon, and many in the community are already saying that it is absolute garbage. Can't please everybody. The first annual World Magic Cup happened at Gen Con and headlined all of the Magic action at the convention. 71 countries took part in the event, showcasing the best Magic had to offer in a tournament format so unique and so groundbreaking that no one understood it. Chinese Taipei defeated Puerto Rico in the finals of the World Magic Cup, meaning the best Magic-playing country in the world this year is Hungary. Chinese Taipei captain and Asian hipster meme Tzu Ching Kuo will go for the back-to-back later this year when he plays in the Players' Championship as the top competitor from the Asia-Pacific region. And should he go on to win that, he can go for the three-peat at Belmont. The United States team could only make top 16 in the World Magic Cup this year. Failing to take down the title means that the U.S. will now only lead the world in divorce, drug addiction, debt, obesity, military spending, total prison population, car thefts, murders, and total crimes. America. One of the most absurd tournament Magic-related stories I've ever heard came from the Japanese team's harrowing journey to the World Magic Cup. The team missed their connecting flight from DC to Indy and as a result had to charter a taxi cab to take them to the tournament site. The trip took 13 hours, cost $1,400, crossed Mordor, destroyed the Death Star, discovered the Cylon, escaped from Scylla and Charybdis, crossed the streams, and finally made it to the Great Valley. Then they scrubbed out on day 1. It's unfortunate. Several championship trophies were awarded at Gen Con last weekend. The Innistrad Block Championship, the Vintage Championship, and the Legacy Championship were all given out at Gen Con, and nobody cares. Simultaneously running with the 300-plus person Legacy Champs at Gen Con was the 300-plus person Legacy Mox, or Magic Online Championship Series, which was won by Jack Sad with Omnitel, which means now Jack Happy. But to be fair, it's more important to note that Jack not named Jack Job. The F&M Championship was taken down by Indiana native CJ Steele playing Mono Green Infect, featuring such cards as Titanic Growth, Apostle's Blessing, and Ranger's Guile, because nothing says championship winner like a pile of 14th picks. Wizards spoiled a card from Return to Ravnica called Deadbridge Goliath at Gen Con. The 5/5 for 4 has a keyworded ability called Scavenge, which allows the controller of the ability to use the creature's parts for scrap after it goes to the graveyard, an ability that just oozes with flavor. And finally, 14 dates were added to the Grand Prix schedule, including Denver in January and Quebec City in February, because Wizards doesn't know how seasons work. Well, that's all for the Newsening for this week. I'm Reuben Bresler, and remember, don't feed the trolls.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.